Has the characterization of the Exorcist from Hazbin Hotel changed that much from season 1 to season 2? I don't really think so, at least not as much as people are saying. Because of the scene where we get a few glimpses of Vaggie's time in the Exorcist army, we see moments of Adam and Lute being abusive towards soldiers in their command. Some argue that this portrayal of them is more cruel and two-dimensional than it was in season 1. But the thing is, they were pretty cruel in season 1 too. All Vaggie did was show mercy to a child, and Lute and Adam thought a fair response was to cut her eye out, rip her wings off, snatch her halo, and then leave her stranded and injured in an alleyway in hell. Now back in season 1, we didn't really see them abusing angels that were still actively under their command. But considering how quick and how extreme they were when punishing Vaggie, I don't think it would take much for them to do that. I think Adam even said that Vaggie was one of his best soldiers. If it takes under 5 seconds of thought for them to decide to brutalize and abandon one of their best, I don't think it's a stretch that they might treat some of the ones that might be asking too many questions or failing them worse. And when it comes to the argument like, oh, they weren't this evil before, they were just doing what they thought they had to do for heaven, I don't really think that applies to people like Adam and Lute. It kind of applies to someone like Sarah, because at least Sarah showed genuine guilt and remorse when she found out that what she was doing wasn't necessary. But Adam and Lute were having a blast with the extermination. Lute was pumped like she was going into a football game for the final fight of season 1. And in Hell is Forever, Adam literally says, for those of us with divine ordainment, extermination is entertainment. It doesn't sound like a guy who feels forced to do bad things to survive. It sounds like he's doing it for the love of the game. So yeah, I don't think this portrayal in season 2 was that out of character of a moment for them. And I also feel like we're gonna get more context as to who this person was and what was going on that had Adam and Lute acting like that, and why Adam and Lute seemed to have it out for her specifically. If they give it time to cook, they're probably planning something with this, but let me know what you think.